Welcome back, fans and friends. For this upcoming video, as you can see here in the top left, I have the GL Muscle version of the 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. So this would have been just the year where they moved the 442 away from its own nameplate and just a badge trim, W30 and W29 and a bunch of others. And as you can see, I really did like this model. I liked the car. The one major issue though was that there. Obviously, if you're going to take it out of the package, it's not an issue. And we all know that's the 455 in there, as would have been on the W30 trim, as you can see there, and with the 442 stamping on it. So for today, we will have a different version of the car. This one here, Matchbox Collectors version from Mattel, and this is also the 442, but when it was the 442, I don't believe that they will be showing this as the Cutlass rather than just the standalone car. Like I said, they switched it to the trim, but we will see for sure how Mattel does this. As you can see, there are obviously some visual similarities. Unfortunately, only the doors open, not the hood, and you can see there the white interior, steering wheel, front console, and all that other lovely stuff. And so you do have, like, this is if it's a collector's box, but the package actually isn't terrible. It's definitely much better than their basic line. A lot of references to Oldsmobile. Plus there we have the doors opening, and then General Motors and its trademarking, all that other fun stuff. 2022. I don't know if these are still on the shelves. They may or may not be. And apparently next generation Mattel standard. As you know, they own both Hot Wheels and Matchbox. They're both by the same company, just made in a different location. So you have it, reasonably nice. Like I said, this is out of a set, 6 out of 20 for this year, and this is just one of the ones I like the best. So the issue is collector's box. It's not much actually cheaper than a green light to begin with. I've done a few of these, Subaru SVX and a bunch of other cars. Are they worth it? Well, it's almost the price of a green light, like I said. Here's the clamshell it comes in with. So it would be on the top here. And then obviously the yellow box that we see in the bottom. Not that it matters, like I said. If you're going to leave it in the package, it's irrelevant. But maybe they should have put it in like that. I've just put this thing backwards. I apologize. It's supposed to be like that. Anyway, this video is not about putting this back in the package. We'll just quickly go over this car. And so starting from the front, we have there the front, we have 442 actually, right in the center of the vehicle. The grille on the other side, the double lights. Inlets for the engine. There's the tie downs, nice and clear. You can just see there's sort of a double windshield. I don't know why. I don't see on the other one. No border for the windshield itself. There's a turning lights. There is the lower part of the grille. As you can see, the Matchbox has somewhat exaggerated the axle, but the 442 is nice and clear. And I brought this up before. I don't understand why Matchbox happens to do it so well, but Hot Wheel does such a lousy job. So as for the 442 on the side there, it looks like it says W09, which would not be a trim level for the car. I think it would be W29. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does not look like a 3, the first beside the... Anyway, the wheels are nicely rubber on plastic base, so extremely similar to the green light over there. Doors open, they are in fact quite stiff. And you can just see there the interior of the door, the interior of the car, very plain. Very simply designed, as you know, is a Matchbox, and pearlescent blue paint. A little bit of an issue there, but then we go on to the rear of the car. And there you have it, 44270. So that's really nice. So you know the year and the model of the car. There's the 442 again, nice and clear on the right side of the trunk. Keyhole, dual brake lights on the other side. And we have, like I said, it is extremely similar, although you can see some trim differences. I don't know how exaggerated the green light is, but honestly I would rather have the opening hood than the opening the doors. I didn't see the gas cap. Very often they're here, but that keyhole is too small to hide a gas cap. I'm looking on the green light. Green light doesn't have it either. Perhaps that is it. I am just not sure. I have never fueled one up, and I've never watched a video on putting gas in one either. Door handles painted, keyhole painted, pearlescent blue paint, nice and even, easy to see into the interior. And once again, the wheels are simply just plastic, and then they have the rubber on the outside. I have no idea if this is interchangeable with any of the wheels. And finally, onto the bottom of the car. You see there, the Oldsmobile 442, HVW12, MB1416, and trademark from GM. Matchbox in the middle there. We have 2023 metal, so it's a relatively new casting. There's the elephant. Obviously, it's made in Thailand. There's the dual exhaust, going to the dual exhaust. And similar, extremely similar. You can see the transfer case and differential in both the cars, although it is slightly different. It is on the bottom for the Matchbox, and it is underneath the axle for the green light. And obviously you can tell which parts are bolted on, bolted off. You have here the base of green light, and then it goes on to the cap, which is the external body. And then Matchbox has chosen, it's a cost-cutting measure too, to make them very fast. You have this whole thing is just the bottom plate, and it's just stamped on top with the top plate there. And it's interesting to me actually that they've chose this double pane type stepped, I want to say step type glass, plastic. You can just see how thick it is there on the edges, and it is translucent, while in the middle it is transparent and thinner. Very unusual. I don't know if that is a Matchbox Collectors. I don't remember on the other ones if it had this feature. But otherwise, this box is not kitted out. So if you watch the review I did for the two Nissan Skylines Tomica, they have inserts that go here. And then so the issue is, well, this one comes with an insert. And then you're going to put the car back like this. And then as soon as you do that, you find out that it does not fit. This is grade 2 shapes, people. It does not physically fit inside this cardboard box. So therefore, it's going to just be loose, banging around in there. You could probably put it in a plastic bag. But otherwise, they have done nothing to warrant you wanting to put it inside that cardboard thing. So fans and friends, if you're looking for a 442, and you don't want it to be the Cutlass, I am looking for a Johnny Lightning / Auto World version of the car. So far, this one I found, like I said, I really did like this one. You get Goodyear on the tires, you get the spoiler, you get the 455 engine from Oldsmobile. It is reasonably well done. Unfortunately, this one is quite a ways away from now. So, and I don't remember if they've released any new ones. But you can see how old this is, the 350th day of 2014. So it is rather not dated, but out of production, not out of production, out of distribution for quite some time. Still holds its hood up though. Could be proud of that. One of the better engines, the Auto World GSX that I did. Sorry, Johnny Lightning GSX I think was better, but I do like the car anyway. That's not taking away from this. Really well done. I will continue to talk about it, and unfortunately this one does not have an opening hood. It just has the I don't want to call it a feature, but the doors open like that. Anyway, I'm going to do the speed test, not against itself, but there you have it. It rolls reasonably well, as all Mattel should. And there you have it, fans and friends, the actual 442, not the Cutlass version of the car, although it is rather similar. It has some obvious differences. And I don't know or understand if this is simply an issue where that should have been a 2 and a 9, but I don't believe that there is a 09 of this car. Although I could be wrong. I could be losing my eyesight or my mind, one of the two. Anyway, reasonably well done. I don't know if it's worth $8. If you already have this, you have the better version. But if you actually do want a 442, I will have to either order one or look around on the Kijiji or Facebook for one. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Thomas from Toronto, and to the next one.